Welcome to the dumbest modeling hobby channel on all of YouTube. I guess that's my intro line. I don't know. You watch World Away and he's like, "Welcome to my life. Welcome to my world. Welcome to other people, or they have things." It's just the dumbest modeling channel. Either way, this setup. I'm a big fan of this place. I'll stop saying the damn name. But Andy's awesome. Unfortunately, Andy's cutting mats are of a modest size and a reasonable price, and but unfortunately our work surface area here is rather large, and you can see the bottom here, still some bare stainless steel, a couple inches of it actually, and it's cold, so cold, and these mats are still chilly but not as cold. And by the way, this power supply I got, this Kungber, I mean, it works I guess, but I don't like it. It's missing some features. First of all, you're out of here. You're getting sent back to Amazon. Walk of shame. Back to Amazon. But let's move our caffeine-free Diet Pepsi. Okay. We're retiring these little fellas. They're going to be put into the reserve fleet for the mothball fleet for use at a later time somewhere else, maybe on my little side work area surface. But we've got one of these monsters, a 24 by 36 cutting mat. This side's metric with all the little circles and things, and it's black and it looks cool. And this side is inch. It's got all the angles and the inches. It's also quite heavy. Surprisingly, I picked up the box off the porch today, and I was like, ow. Okay, so I gotta move some of this stuff out of the way. We can get our new cutting mat in, and then we got a few more equipment updates for improving our capabilities here on the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube. I should say dumbest hobby channel, because, you know, hobbies sort of encompass a lot more. Whatever, we could revamp things whenever we feel like it. It's YouTube, it's the interwebs. BRB, Eric. Alright, our lovely pro hobby tuber cutting mat is down. We look kind of legit now. As you know, I'm currently working on the Enterprise. We are working on the Enterprise because some of you lovely viewers give me great tips and ideas and places to research stuff. So we're building the Enterprise. One of the big things there is soldering. And I have this AOUE soldering station that I've had for well over a decade, and I mean, it gets the job done, but it's not great. It takes a long time to heat up. I really have no idea where, like, I don't know what temperature 5 is, or 6 or 7 or 8. I don't know if that's hundreds of degrees or just who knows what. Also, this was not helping my soldering game whatsoever. Was the Radio Shack solder from, I mean, the what's the date? Easier to read on here. Sorry about the thumb. Let's see here. It's old. It's from the 90s. Definitely from the 90s. Yes, this is older than some of the people watching my videos. So we got this. I'm not going to do like an unboxing here, but I already unboxed it because I couldn't wait. We got a Hakko FX888D digital soldering station. It's got the little, you know, the SpongeBob's, you know, tan cousin there. We got that. We got the little tip cleaning golden afro metal poof. The cord on this is silicone, super flexible, not clunky at all. This metal, this heavy. That's metal. This is plastic, but there's a lot of metal in here. So that's our new soldering station for the Enterprise, because we're going to be doing more soldering on this kit than I've probably done cumulative soldering in my entire life, or damn near close. So the old soldering station's still usable. Somebody wants it, it still works, okay? It still works. It works just as good as the day I bought it. I'm just going for something to help improve my efficiency a bit. As we said earlier, I don't like that DC power supply, so I got a different one. This is another rando Nankadf. Someone help me pronounce that, please. I already pulled the power cord out. It's floating around here somewhere. There's a manual in here. I don't know what good that thing's gonna be, but whatever. Pull it out. I already took out the leads. The big difference between this and the other one, power cord, is this has an output control button. So you turn it, and also I don't have to turn it on from the back. I don't have to reach behind it to flip it on. I have a power button in the front, okay? Power on, power off, and an output button. So I can power it on, and it won't output voltage to the leads until she's, you know, until I'm ready, until I have the things set. So that's a good thing to have. I'm getting text messages while recording. What's new? It is set. Oh, here's a big one. Nankanf. She's set to 230 volt. Much like the my Ender 3 Pro 3D printer. Let's just set that to 115 volt for North America. You know, it should be set. Hey, look at that. We got power. 31 volts. Oh, it beeps. Okay, so the voltage control on this is already way better. Oh, and you could hit the button to get to a specific... Oh, that's so much better. Nice. Like 1 amp. Not even. Like 500 milliamps is a good place to be. And then it has out. So until you hit out, it doesn't actually light up. So that's nice to know. We know when our output is on, and we know when it's not. That is actually quite nice. And I wanted to get one in white, but it was like, it would have taken like 5 days longer to get it here. And you can already imagine what kind of instant gratification compulsive disorders I have. So that's cool. We're gonna turn her on, and she powers right off. None of that delayed power off like the last one. That thing took forever to power off. So there's an instruction manual. We've already figured out 90% of that. New power supply, new soldering station. What else did we upgrade? Oh, we found out very quickly that the dog paw Dremel, this is for grinding down dog nails. It's old school. You know, this is what is this? A NiCad battery in here. 4 AA cell, basically, NiCad battery. Capacity is low, and when you're charging the battery, you can't use the tool. So that sucks. A fat one. So what did we get? We got this one. We got the lithium ion Dremel Lite. So it's nice and light. This one was a combo deal with a keyless chuck. You know, it's 3.6 volts. I think this was 4.8 volts, but that's high. That's low. That's all you get. The dog paw is very simple. 6,500 or 15,000 RPMs, it says. And this one is up to 25,000 RPMs. Yeah. So, and it's 4-speed. I'm almost always using the lowest speed possible. But when you go to charge it, micro USB, We gonna party like it's 1999. Well, maybe 2004. But yeah, micro USB. It's still a thing. You still get stuff. I mean, this Sony ZV-1 camera is micro USB, so you can see she's charging now off the USB, and we can still use it. It stops charging, but you can still use it while charging. But yeah, it's good. It has well over 2.5 times, about 2.5 times the battery capacity, according to my rough calculations. So we're replacing this old Dremel. We'll keep this around in reserve, back up. You know, maybe we'll just leave one particular tool on it. So we've got the new lithium-ion cordless Dremel, our new Nancadf power supply, our Hakko 888 soldering station, and our big boy cutting mat. I think that is about it as far as the updates go to the Hobby Bench tool repertoire. Yeah, it's mostly all she wrote. So yeah, there we go. So hey, if anyone wants an AOUE soldering station, you cover the shipping. You know, throw it in a box and have at it. You know, hey, if you're not on the Hobby Time Modelers Facebook group and our Discord server, you're missing out, sort of. Whatever, you know. I try to help the guys out over there. A little promotion here and there. They're a bunch of nice guys, kooky weirdos, just like everyone watching my channel. You all get along great. So there you go. Quick little Hobby Bench equipment update. I wasn't necessarily planning on doing it, but when I saw this gigantic cutting mat coming in, I'm like, I've got to explain the change. People are going to be like, am I watching the same channel? Is this thing literally like 4 Andes cutting mats? Hold on one sec. Oh, it's more than 4. It is literally a little more than 4 of these Andes cutting mats. Wowzers. Yeah, it's massive. 2 of these side by side was kind of sort of enough, but like I was always kind of wanted that. Yeah. Now we look a little more legit. Yeah, here. Hey, when you have German screwdrivers, brand side facing up for all you medium pimping modelers out there. Someone's gonna give me grief over that. Anyway, I'll put my little screwdrivers away. All right, there we are. So we're gonna get back to the work of dumbing our way through things as usual. I'm working on the next episode of the Enterprise refit build, and I'm making slow, frustrating progress, whatever, close enough, Ian. Words, they mean something. Yeah, solder. You need solder. My yum. If your solder doesn't have the word yum in it, you're eating the wrong solder. And it's made in China. There's no warnings. There's no Prop 65. There's probably lead in this. Who knows? Who cares? It melts nice. I haven't gotten a cold solder joint with that stuff yet. Hakko. Look at this. I got like a... It's not a Weller. I mean, it's up there with the Wellers. I don't know. The Wellers might be up there with the Hakkos. And it's not the most expensive one they make. But it's the one I could afford with birthday gift cards from the fam. Along with this, and this, and this. And a few other odds and ends. Either way, thanks for watching. That's it. It's just equipment porn tonight. But I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And we love having you. Next time, everybody. Adios.